If you're currently trying to sell your home in Reno or Sparks, here are some things you need to know. Hey everyone, my name is David Tully, and on this channel, I give you local real estate market insights and I show you what it's like to live and play in the area. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you some tips if you're thinking about putting your home on the market in the current Reno or Sparks area. So if your agent hasn't talked to you about how the market has shifted over the last 3 to 6 months, I assure you, you're going to be in for a bumpy ride when you list your home. So stick around and listen to some of these tips. And if you enjoy this type of content, please make sure to like button and subscribe. And if you currently live in the Reno or Sparks area and you need help selling your home, just reach out. All right, so professional photography. Yes, you need professional photography if you plan on listing your home. And you might be thinking, okay, David, I already know this. This isn't really a tip, but this is what I do for a living and I see it day in and day out where agents are taking photos with their cell phones. Their arm is in the bathroom photo. Their whole body is in one of the bathroom mirror photos. And this just does not showcase your house properly. I've seen homes that actually look very nice in person, but they looked absolutely terrible because of these subpar photos. Spend the $200 to $400 to get a professional photographer and you'll be much happier. You're gonna get more views online and you're gonna get more showing requests, I assure you. This is gonna be one of the biggest sales of your life, if not the biggest sale of your life. So just spend the $200 to $400 and be much happier that you did. Don't even think about it, just do it. All right, so pricing. Pricing is very important and you might also be thinking, okay, I already know all about pricing, David. I don't need to hear this. But like I said, I see this day in and day out where people are pricing their homes too high. And in this market where the market has shifted drastically in the last 5 to 6 months, pricing from the start is very, very important. At the height of the market, or the craziest peak, I would say in February of this year, we had about 1 to 2 weeks of inventory. Now we currently have about 3.2 to 3.4 weeks of inventory. So we have a lot more homes available, but they still say a normal healthy market has about 6 months of inventory. So as you can see, we're still below the normal healthy market, but it has definitely shifted slightly more towards a buyer's market. We have reduced buyer demand and more inventory due to higher interest rates, which unfortunately affects affordability. So pricing from the start, like I said, is very, very important. Even if the exact same home just sold 1 to 2 months ago for $550, it doesn't mean you're also going to get $550. You might get $5,000 to $10,000 less, but you might also get $550 or maybe more. But just keep in mind, like I said, there's more homes available, which means more competition, and there's less buyer demand. So we are not having ridiculously high appreciation like we did just 6 months to 24 months ago. So keep in mind, pricing is very, very important. You need to get your home ready to sell. Do you have some paint that needs to be touched up? Well, get it painted or touch it up. Do you have some carpet that needs to be stretched, or you know that the carpet has some serious stains? Maybe get it cleaned or replaced. This is huge. Do you have some small leaks or some small repairs that you've known about for quite some time, but you didn't exactly get to it on the weekend? Take care of those repairs. Get a plumber in there or a handyman. Another big one is declutter your home. Nobody likes to see 100 photos on the wall and things just cluttered everywhere. You want to see the basic items like end tables, coffee tables, couches, and a lot of light. When people come by your home, they want to see light. So turn on your lights and open your blinds before showings if you're able to. And last but not least, get your home cleaned. If you can't do it yourself, hire a professional cleaner. And you also need to keep up on the cleaning for your home if you live there. You're going to want to clean before showings, and like I said, always keep it presentable. It is a job interview, and if they don't like you from the beginning, they're going to move on. So you want to sell your home fast, or maybe you've been sitting on the market for a couple weeks, or maybe even for a month or two, and you're wondering, how can I make my home more exciting to potential buyers? I'm going to give you a few different scenarios to hopefully help you out. The first is offering a closing cost credit. And the closing cost credit can be used for a buyer's general closing costs, or maybe you know it needs new carpet or paint. So then you can offer a closing cost credit for flooring or paint. Another thing is, I'm sure you've heard that interest rates have increased significantly, and they're currently in the low 5s for a primary residence. You can offer to buy their interest rate down instead of reducing your list price, $5,000 to $20,000. $5,000 to $10,000 in a buyer's pocket might not be as important to them as saving $200 to $500 a month. So these are just a couple different scenarios. And the last is offer a higher buyer's agent commission. If the buyer and the agent are more excited about your home because of these credits, you might get an offer or some more showing requests. All right, so staging. And I think staging is very important, especially when buyer demand is down and your listing competition is up, meaning you have to stand out. The unfortunate part about staging your home with actual physical furniture, chairs, and bar stools can be costly, anywhere from $500 to $2,000 and up, depending on the size of your home and how many accessories or pieces of furniture you're going to have in the home. But I can assure you, staged homes sell for more, they look better in photos, and they sell faster. And I completely understand if you don't want to spend the money for staging. If you have some furniture, maybe the stager just needs to come and put a couple knickknacks in your kitchen or your bathroom, hang up some towels, and maybe hang a couple floating shelves and make it pop a little more. I still think it's worth it. And if you still don't think you need actual physical staging, no problem. You can spend about $25 to $35 for virtual staging per photo. I think this also helps, but just keep in mind to put in your listing that those are virtually staged photos, and also maybe add the photos that are not staged, just so they can get a better idea and they're not shocked when they walk in your home and there's no furniture, because you'd be surprised, but a lot of agents don't read.
No one's gonna read it anyway.
Last but not least, you have to have patience in this market. The market has shifted in the Reno area and nationally as well. There's less buyer demand and there's a lot more inventory, meaning you have more selling competition. The current average days on market is 54 days. And what this means is from the time that you list to the time that you sell your home is 54 days. And yes, there's going to be homes that sell for faster than 54 days, and there's going to be homes that take longer than 54 days, but that is the average. I would say at the peak of the market, the average days on market was anywhere from 32 to 37 days. So as you can see, it takes about 20 to 22 days extra on average. But if you've listened to some of the tips that I've given in this video, you're going to be in a much better place. It is very important to have a proper agent working for you and having a good marketing strategy. But if you do these things, I don't see why you can't sell your home. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to sell your home in this current Reno and Sparks real estate market. And if you enjoyed this type of content, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you currently live in Reno or Sparks and you need help selling your home, just reach out. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching. Catch you on the next one. Take care.